and then it gets updated accordingly. So actually, every time you do a test, you have to write it down um, in different sections, of course. So what I had to do was, okay, this is the card ID. In the card ID, I want to remove, edit, um, update, no add items. So functionality wise. So in this case, actually you want to copy it and paste it, and you want to do this as 1. You want to add this as a 2. And this case, because you have 1, but you also have 2, because why I'm using 1 and 2 is because there are more things that you can do in the card. There are a lot of stuff. So not only can I adjust my delivery address, but I can also adjust my card. I can put it as a favorite, which, oh, that's a bug. It just disappeared. Okay, well, it gets back, but it's maybe not that user friendly. You just want to show it. If you're going to replace it with JavaScript or anything, you always want to show something to the user, which was maybe not that great because it can be sometimes slower. Some people have slower internet connections. Um, okay, here we can edit and put in some sauces, add to the order. We want to test as many things as possible and write them all down. In this video, I won't write everything down because it will take just too much time. So now you can see you can put in some money for the foundation. It would be great if there was like a custom amount, because let's say if I want to donate $5 or 10, I have no option to do that. But it's still loading for some reason. It's really slow. Um, Maybe it's because of my network tools. I didn't put the fastest option available, but let's do disabled. Let's check if it goes faster. Continue on of our payment options. In a testing environment, you can actually just test the PayPal, Cash App, everything with a development tool. So that would be great. In this case, we can go further with this, but now we actually done some user testing for the flow of the user, where you can actually just order stuff. Say I want to put this as a favorite. Okay, we'll put everything as a favorite because it's the same type, which is great. Great, great, great. Let's see if this works. Works fine. Great. When you're testing, you also want to test on mobile. Mobile screens to check if everything still works fine. Luckily, we have those amazing dev tools where we can just check everything if it works fine on smaller screens, um, which is just on network, and then you can just press this button, toggle device emulation, and then you already have it. So, which is really great. Furthermore, okay, gets updated. Things are working fine. It's slower, but it's fine. Okay, we go back. Now we see that the menu is adjusted because we're using a smaller screen. So in a QA test, we also have to put in the screen size, right? So smaller screens, big screens, and we need to test those ID cases, those test IDs with those different devices just to check if everything works fine. Great. Can use my code. It's the loyalty section. Some offers maybe. These are the options. We can put it in. We can add those whoppers to our cart, which is great. Let's see if the reasons are updated. Okay, it's only updated after you have placed an order. Favorites, which I've included into from the cart, which is great. Let's check if we going to remove a favorite if it gets updated into the cart. So if I remove those churro fries, let's see if it gets updated in our cart, with those hearts. Let's check, we go down below, a lot of burgers. As you can see, it gets updated, which is great. And this is the discount, this is the offer, we actually implemented it, which is okay, great. So the highest priority is working so that people can order food, have it as a pickup or delivery, and which is the most important part. Just press this one, let's check if it works. Some items are not available, okay. We have some digital offers where we'll include it and check on the view card if it's working fine. On the pickup, we still have our previous orders still in our products in our cart, so which is okay. Continue. So it's working, that's great. So that's great. So we have conducted a small test just to check if the best or the highest priority is still working, and it works fine, which is great. Just some small issues with performance. Um, Maybe it's because of the throttling I have put in just to simulate a slower connection. Um, and we have found a bug, in the console. So the programmers have some work to do, and let's continue on with the next test.